Good morning, everyone. I'm Shayan Matthew Linus.
Manvi Pandey.
From grade 2. We will be a MC for this morning.
Good morning to one and all present here. We start our program with a welcome address by Vikanza Rana of grade 3.
A very good morning, everyone. We all are gathered here today to celebrate the graduation ceremony of Smithies. On behalf of Smithies, I am honored to have the opportunity to welcome our respected principal, Mr. Rutherford Nelthrop, our headmaster, Mr. Vasu, teachers, and all our parents. I am extremely delighted to welcome you all to the 2025-2026 Smithies Graduation Day. We Smithies are very happy to see you all together here. Thank you all for joining us. We hope you all will enjoy this program and that it turns out to be a great success and a memorable one for all of us. Thank you.
We now have the Bible reading by Prahanji of grade 3.
Today's Bible reading is taken from Jeremiah 29, verses 11 to 13. For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. For I am the Lord, and I will lead you. Then you will seek me and pray to me, and I will listen to you.
I call upon Devanj of grade 3 to lead us in prayer.
Let's all bow our heads and close our eyes. Heavenly Father, surround all of us who are graduating with your grace. Bless us with hope so that we move into the future with eager and open hearts. Help us to put the knowledge, skills, and insights gained through our education for the good of all mankind. Inspire us to believe in the goodness of life even when faced with challenges and difficulties. As we commence with our lives, may we grow even more grateful and wise. Amen.
Happiness is a choice and a daily habit, not just a feeling often found in simple acts like kindness, gratitude, and doing what we love. Today, we are going to sing, "This is the day that the Lord has made, that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it, and be glad in it." Here we go. Mrs. Priya Kumar to read the citations for grade 3 students.
Shreya stood first in drawing and coloring, bookmark, earbud, leaf art, pulses and grains, pencil shaving, and button art activities. second in wool art activity, and third in mosaic art, cotton and pottery activities. Congratulations, Shriya. Tritiya. Tritiya stood first in wool art activity, second in pulses and grains and pottery activities. Amera Virat stood second in button art, cotton art and leaf art activities, third in earbud, bookmark and pulses and grains activities. Viha Kaved stood first in bookmark and pottery activities, third in button art activity. Vikanza Rana stood second in pottery and mosaic art activities, third in button art and leaf art activities. Muhil stood first in button art activity, third in mosaic art, pulses and grains, pencil shaving and pottery activities. Devansh stood first in pencil shaving activity, second in button art and earbud activities, third in pottery and wool art activities. Elijah Karan Singh stood first in pulses and grains activity, second in pencil shaving and drawing and coloring activities. Rahan stood first in mosaic art and cotton activities, third in drawing and coloring and pencil shaving activities. Jai Sai Prakash stood second in bookmark activity. Kaushik stood second in pulses and grains and pencil shaving activities. Ryan Anthony Smith stood second in mosaic art activity. Satvik M. Kenny stood first in cotton activity. I call upon our principal, Mr. Rutherford Nelthrop, to join us for the photograph, sir. Thank you, children.
Now we have a speech by Shriya of grade 3.
Good morning, respected principal, headmaster, teachers, parents, and all my dear friends. I want to express my gratitude to all of you. Thank you, Priya ma'am, for teaching us to do our work patiently, correctly, and teaching us good habits, cleanliness, table manners, games rules, and making our classroom learning live. You were my guide, protector, and friend. Thank you for your patience and support. Thank you for being the best teacher anyone could ask for and for helping me grow. I will not forget what I have learned in grade 3 and I'll carry your lessons with me long after graduation. Thanks for making class so fun. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Hannah ma'am and De Cruz ma'am, for your love and care. I like to thank our warden, Shiny ma'am, for being good to all of us throughout the year. Your presence every day at nights was an awaiting moment for all of us. We prayed together, laughed together, and had fun together. We all felt warm and comfort with you. You will be remembered by all of us as Smithies' mother. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Andrea ma'am and Christine ma'am, for taking care of us. Thank you, Umaka, Yashodaka, and Cynthia Akka for serving food, for keeping the cottage clean and tidy, and giving us bath. My friends have been really supportive, good, and helping me throughout the year. I will definitely miss them.
I can still remember the first day when I stepped into Smith Cottage with nervousness, scared, and eyes filled with tears. Completely unknown about this place. But as days went, I got a chance to participate in all the competitions, got a chance to express my hidden talents, took part in sports and games, played a vital role for my Copen house, and improved in my academics too. Now I am feeling proud of myself and feeling very happy as a Georgian. Once again, I thank all staff who took good care of us in Smith Cottage. Love you and miss you all. Thank you.
I request Mrs. De Cruz to read the citations for grade 1 and 2 students.
Rain Siquera from the English department to give away the certificates. Grade 1, Kyra came first in mosaic art and pencil shaving activities and third in drawing and coloring activity. Banu came first in drawing and coloring, wool art, pulses and grains, button art, pottery, leaf art and bookmark activities, and second in mosaic art activity. Varun came first in cotton activity and earbud activities, second in drawing and coloring activity, third in mosaic art activity.
I kindly request our principal and headmaster along with Shiny ma'am to join for the photograph.
I request Mrs. Shireen Siquera to kindly give away the grade 2 certificates also. The Arvindan of grade 2 came first in pencil shaving activity. Bevin Bosser came first in earbud activity and third in bookmark activity and pencil shaving activity. Idanya came second in pencil shaving activity, mosaic art activity, drawing and coloring activity and pottery, and third in pulses and grains activity. Ilanjanai came first in drawing and coloring activity, pulses and grains activity, button art activity, wool activity, leaf art activity and bookmark activity, and second in mosaic art activity, cotton activity, earbud activity and pottery activity. Kayan came first in button art activity and third in mosaic art and leaf art activity. Rinisha came third in handwriting. Manvi Pandey came first in pencil shaving and pottery, second in button art and book art mark activity, third in pulses and grain activity. Shamruth came third in mosaic art activity. Geetika came second in wool art activity and third in cotton activity. Philip Jose came third in button art activity. Rishi came third in handwriting. Sarvasri came first in cotton art activity, second in pulses and grains and pencil shaving activity, and third in button art, wool art and earbud activity. Cheyenne Matthews came second in button art and third in pottery activity. Tara came first in mosaic art and pulses and grains activity and third in pencil shaving activity and drawing and coloring.
I kindly request our principal headmaster, Mrs. Hannah Priyanka and Mrs. De Cruz, to join us with photograph.
Thank you, ma'am, and sirs.
Friends make our life colorful and happy. We play, share, and learn together. A true friend helps in times of need and makes us smile. Yes, now we have a duet by Shreya and Elijah Karan Singh of grade 3.
Got a friend in me. Got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles in your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got troubles, I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We'll stick together and we'll see it through. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles in your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
I request Mrs. Anuradha, Science Department, mother of Devansh, to say a few words.
Congratulations to the children who have achieved one milestone and stepping forward to the other. I would like to insist on two most important points that we here in Laidlaw achieve. First thing, with so many incidents that we hear, Laidlaw provides one of the safest environments for children. Once you're inside the campus, you are under surveillance, and any person you look into is on high alert, and the priority is safety and protection. Second thing, all of us have Gen Z kids and Gen Alpha kids who are totally into the gadgets. I think they have rewritten the statement, born with a silver spoon into born with electronic gadgets. Too much into electronic gadgets that science says that this Gen Z kids have only the least IQ level. I think Laidlaw breaks the stereotype where we have a schedule, a routine, and the child is engaged in following that. I left Dave in class 1. He was very soft and timid. He will never speak. But today, after 3 years, I see a child who is fun-loving, very bold, confident. I think the credit goes to the teachers. I thank the teachers who are not only teachers, but mothers to the children. They are too into detail. They know, like, when we see them, they'll say, "Ma'am, he was very happy today. What happened? He was off today." So the detailing matters. Thank you, teachers. In these 3 years, I see children who have developed in responsibility, being respectful, being organized, being punctual, and they carry all these qualities for a lifetime. Thank you for developing the life skills in them. Thank you, Priya ma'am. Thank you, Shiny ma'am. Thank you, Dicruz ma'am. Thank you, Hannah. I thank our institution for providing a safe and secured environment where the child can grow peacefully. A happy child, a happy environment, a happy classroom gives the greatest development and growth for the child. I thank our nurse who is 24/7 available to us, and she is into the matter and she knows the child has to be attended to and she's on her toes. I thank Andrea ma'am and Christine ma'am for taking care of my child. I thank Yashodaka, Umaka, Cynthia ka for always being there and seeing to that the child eats properly. I think he's learned to eat with a fork and spoon after coming to school. Thank you, teachers, and thank you, Akkas. Each one in this school ensures that the child is developed. My elder one was sick one day, and it was a Tuesday. And I had to apply leave because there was nobody to take care of. My younger one is telling my elder one, you better get well today. Why? Tomorrow is Wednesday, they are going to serve us biryani. I want to go. And Smithies, they will not enter the school if they don't have a kerchief, if they don't have their cap, if they don't have their uniforms. They are so frightened to get into the classroom. They are very prompt in carrying their things. I thank the teachers for instilling that responsibility in them. Thank you, teachers. I once again thank the institution, my higher officials, teachers, akkas, annas, our catering department for contributing to the overall development for the child. I gave plain clay, and what emerged today is art in progress. Thank you, teachers, and he is waiting to be molded by many more teachers. Thank you, one and all, for giving me this opportunity.
Dear all, get ready to listen to the song, Best Day of My Life.
from grade 3 will now deliver his speech.
Good morning, respected principal, headmaster, teachers, and my dear friends. It is my honor to deliver my Thanksgiving speech today. Laidlaw has been my home since last year, and I feel so happy thinking about all the days I spent in Smith House. I want to thank all the teachers for their love and care. A very big and sincere thank you to Mrs. Priya Kumar. She is like my second mum. She held my hand and guided me every step of the way. Thank you to Michelle ma'am for always telling us to catch a bubble, making us laugh and making our class so much fun. Thank you to Hindi ji for being so kind to us all the time. I also want to thank Mani sir and Danya ma'am for teaching us games that I look forward to every single day. I will always remember the day Shiny ma'am sitting with me when I was waiting for my mother to come after her night studies. Thank you for taking care of me, ma'am. It's because of Laidlaw I made many new friends and discovered my talents. I will truly miss my cozy Smith house. Once again, thank you to all my teachers, my matrons, and all the akkas. Thank you, and God bless us all.
We would like to appreciate grade 3 students as they are moving on to another cottage. Mrs. Shiny Rodrigues will now be reading out the names of the students.
I request our principal to give away the appreciation certificates to grade 3. Best behaved boy, Kaushik. Best behaved girl, Vikanza Rana. Best responsible student, Shreya. Best disciplined student, Vikanza Rana. Best respectful student, Vihaka Vale. Best table manners, Prahan. Best student for cleanliness, Amera Virat. Best helpful student, Satvik M. Kenny. I request our headmaster and Andrea ma'am to join for the photo.
Here we go with our beautiful memories in Smith Cottage, a presentation from us to you. Let's celebrate the memories and friendship we have shared by singing a song filled with gratitude and well wishes for the future, marking the end of one chapter and the beginning of many more.
Teachers, moms, dads, grandparents, and all. I request our principal, Mr. Rutherford Nelthrop, to address the gathering.
Good morning, dear parents, staff, and students. Okay, I just want to say a few things. So I'm going to start by asking a few questions. Okay. How many of you are happy? Please put your hands up. Good. All of you are happy. Put your hands down. Thank you. Now, what you're going to do is, when you go back home, you're going to tell your parents why you put your hands up and said you are happy. Okay? So that's a starting point. So you're going to talk to your parents, to your grandparents who are waiting eagerly to see you all. And you're going to say, we put our hands up and said we are happy. Why we are happy? This is the reason. This is what you're going to do. Okay? That's holiday work. Okay. How many of you got certificates? Everybody got certificates. Wow. Okay. Please put your hands down again. Okay, that's a little exercise for you, isn't it? So, I want to thank the teachers. Okay. I see lots of children wearing stars, everybody having certificates, and what I like the most is those lovely photo frames that you have. Okay, that's going to be there till you turn into grandparents. Okay, you can't imagine that, but that's going to be on your shelf, and you're going to tell your children and your grandchildren, I studied in a beautiful school like this, I had lovely teachers, these are my friends. What was this girl's name? Oh, we called her by pet name, okay. So all those stories will happen when? When? Starting soon as you go home, because definitely your aunts, your uncles will all come home. Hey, what is this? Then you will tell them. On the last day of school, what they did, they made us all dress up with gowns, and they called us graduates. Okay? Do you know what's the meaning of graduation actually? Do you know? But you're celebrating it, isn't it? So that's another piece of homework. Okay. Generally, we call a student a graduate when they complete either 3 years or 4 years of college. Okay? So you are a long way. But nevertheless, why are we calling you graduates? Because you're moving from one class to another class. Some of you are moving from one playground to the school flat and then to bigger playgrounds. Correct? So, you'll keep this in mind, and when you go home, you can talk to your aunts and uncles and cousins. How many of you will continue to speak in English at home? Nobody. Idania, you won't speak in English at home. Oh, she doesn't. I think some of you don't understand the question. Okay. Okay, some of the parents that are sitting here are very eager to show you off to their relatives. Okay, my child studied in Laidlaw and see how well he or she is speaking. So you must speak. Okay? The only way to become better at something is by constantly doing it, whatever it is, whether it's speaking or drawing or writing. Okay? But I do not want you to become good at one particular thing. Okay? You know what's that one thing? I do not want you sitting with the cell phone and tab. Don't do that. Don't become good at that. Okay? And I'm going to tell you a reason why. You might understand, you might not understand, but definitely your parents are sitting here. They will tell you. Okay? The world is finding that technology, all the different gadgets that we use, cell phones, computers, tabs, all that we use, is just good only to some extent. Okay, are you listening very carefully to me? How many of you promise to use whatever gadget you have, not more than 1 hour at home? Put your hands up. Okay, parents, nobody's putting their hands up, so don't give them any gadgets. Okay? Clear? So, just last week I was reading, okay, how do we become better at understanding, okay, and memorizing? I was reading about that. And then I found that when you use your gadget, you type with your fingers, correct? Mostly with 2 fingers, lots of children, okay, with 2 fingers you do, correct? And what scientists have found, those who type whatever ideas, whatever they're listening to on gadgets, don't remember much. I don't know whether these small ones understand me. Okay, when you're just listening to somebody or taking down something on a gadget, your brain just sends which finger to use and which alphabet to type, that's all. Okay? But if you're going to listen, take a pencil or pen and then write, a lot of processing happens in the mind. Okay? You think, okay, what word did they say? What's the spelling? Then you write it down, and then it stays in your memory a longer time. Okay, so what am I doing actually? I'm discouraging the use of gadgets. Okay, all the classes, when you come to school flat, and the next term, Smith Cottage also will have these smart panels, we call it, interactive panels in your classroom. It is good, okay, because especially when we need some pictures to explain, of course, most of your teacher might be great artists, but not me, okay? If I draw something, you might understand something else, okay? So then those gadgets are helpful at that time. But generally speaking, it's good to take up something physical, to read it, understand it. Now you must be thinking, we are waiting to go home and sir is boring us with all this. Okay, but what I'm giving you is information. Okay? Whenever we get something good, it is always our duty to pass it on to others. No use of keeping all the knowledge to yourself. Correct? Okay. Now, so, what do we do usually? What do we follow? What do we call it every day? We follow something. It starts with R. Routine. Very good. Okay. So what time do we get up at Smith Cottage? 6 o'clock. Correct? Okay, but I'm not going to be so harsh with you. You can sleep a little longer at home, but you must write down a small routine. Okay, your own routine. You have your calendar in school and we follow a routine, what time to get up, what time to go to class, what time to have lunch, all that is that good. Now you are going to be the masters of your own routine. Why am I asking you to do that? Nobody knows, huh? Why do we follow a routine? Imagine if you don't follow a routine in late law, you don't follow. Some of you will be playing outside, some will be in the class, some will be still having a bath. Correct? The teacher may not come, or the teacher may come, nobody might be in the classroom. So, in order for everything to happen in an orderly fashion, we make a routine. So now you are going to make a routine and try and follow it. Okay? What time do you think you should get up at home? Until mommy comes and pulls the bedsheet out and takes you off the cot. No, don't do that. Then all the learning that you had in Smith Cottage will go down the gutter. Okay? So that should not happen. Okay? Your parents, when they come back, they must say, I'm so happy what my child learned in school, they practiced at home. Okay? So you set your own routine. I think latest can be 7:30, no? 1.5 hour extra sleeping is good. What time should you go to bed? Nobody knows. 9 o'clock. Okay. Okay, don't sit and keep watching one movie after another movie, playing game after game, don't do all that. Go to sleep latest by 9:30 and get up by 7:30. And count, you count and tell me how many hours that is. Okay? Everyone needs a minimum of 8 hours of sleep. Correct? So, I'm telling you all this so that when you go home, your parents must be happy. They must not be thinking, oh my goodness, I'm waking him up from morning, he still hasn't got up. No, I don't want to hear any complaint. Clear? Is this the time to enjoy yourself? All are scared to say yes also. Yes, you must enjoy these holidays. Okay? Of course, you have a routine, but you must set apart some time to enjoy yourself. You know why? If you don't do it now, then you'll be standing behind the mic like me and talking. Okay? So you have to enjoy your holidays. If you can learn some sport, learn it. If you like to learn swimming, spend some time reading. Anybody likes musical instrument, learn to play some instrument, because a minimum of 21 days, okay, a minimum of 21 days. You have more than 21 days. You have almost 46 or 47 days. Okay, so in minimum of 21 days, learn some instrument that you like, not because daddy and mommy are forcing you. If you do that, then you won't like it. What instrument you like, go and learn. Okay, so learn some sport, learn some instrument, and learn to read a lot. Because when you come back, in English language, in Tamil, you'll be writing essays. Okay, then all these stories will help you to write good essays and get good marks. Okay, I don't want to bore these children. So these few things. And the songs that you chose were so meaningful. Correct? you have a friend in me. Correct? So you must keep your friendship up. Learn to, grow with each other as good friends, as good students. Then the last song that you sang, what did you say? Thank you. That's very, very important, because in life we are finding that very few people sometimes are grateful. Grateful simply means saying thank you. Okay. So I want you to keep 3 words in mind. Please, whenever you need something, say the word please. After receiving, what you'll say? Thank you. And then, if by mistake you do something, what must you say? Sorry. That's it. Okay? So with those 3 wonderful words, please, thank you, and sorry, I wish you all a very, very happy holiday. Enjoy yourselves. Do some skipping. Grow a little taller. Okay? Physical activity is important. Okay? A sound mind, that means what? Not a mind that makes sound. It means a very good mind. Where does that mind rest? In a sound body. So if you're not sound in your body, your mind also will be a little weak. Okay, so all of you do some good exercise and have a sound mind as well. Okay, I want to thank the parents for, I know it was tough coming at 9:30. Some of you came running, and I waited for some of you. I saw you at the end of the road. I said, okay, we'll wait. And today we started at 9:39. Okay, I broke the rule today. Okay, usually we love starting exactly on time, but then I don't want you to miss out on all the good things that are happening to your little ones. So dear parents, please take care of them. They are as much our children as they are yours. Okay? In fact, we are richer than you in a sense. You have maybe 1 or 2 kids. We have many. Okay? So enjoy the holidays. God bless you all. Thank you.
Now it's our time to be thankful to all who helped us. We now have the vote of thanks by Amera Virat, Tritya, and Viha Kavel of grade 3.
Good morning to one and all. On behalf of Smithies, first of all, I extend our most sincere thanks to the Almighty God for making today's program a resounding success. With His blessings and grace, we were able to make this program what it was. A special mention and thanks to our respected principal, Mr. Rutherford Neltrop, and our headmaster, Mr. Vasu, for standing as pillars of strength and support for us and now and always.
With a deep sense of appreciation, we thank all the parents for their presence this morning. Thank you, parents.
Today, I want to take a moment to say a huge thank you to all our teachers. Yes, we have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of our superstar teachers, Mrs. Priya Kumar, Mrs. Hina Priyanka, Mrs. Shiny Rodrigues, and Mrs. De Cruz. Y'all were not just educators, you were our mentors and guides. Thank you for your patience, your dedication, and for caring about our futures. We are truly grateful for all that you did. Thank you, teachers. We love you and miss you. We express our gratitude to our music teacher, Mr. Anto, for teaching us music. We thoroughly enjoyed and loved your music classes. We were always extra delighted on Mondays, Wednesdays for your classes. Thank you, sir.
We take this opportunity to thank our beloved matrons, Christine ma'am and Andrea ma'am, for taking good care and looking after us in the dormitory. Thank you, ma'am.
Our thanks to Umaka, Yashodaka, and Cynthia Akka for helping us in Smith Cottage. We would like to thank Mr. Satyaseelan, his team of staff who worked behind the scene to make this event a memorable one. Thank you, sir, Annas and Akkas.
Our gratitude to our system admin and our photographer, Mr. Siva Subramanian, for the beautiful pictures taken. And so, we will be waiting to see them in the social media. Thank you, sir.
Last
but not the least, our heartiest thanks to Mr. Sinclair Clark and Mr. Ashwin Smith for the high tea you have provided us today. Thank you, sir.
I kindly request all the children for the photograph. Our principal, headmaster, teachers teaching Smith Cottage, please do join us for the photograph.